Okay, let's dive right in. Stacey Rusch is stepping into her sophomore season of The Real Housewives of Potomac with her head held high and her receipts ready. After being painted in the trailer as everything from a liar to someone with hot breath, Stacey is setting the record straight. When I saw that trailer, I was shocked, she admits. Maybe that's their perception, and I can't control that. But things have definitely changed this season. I'm understanding their definition of friendship compared to mine, and it's interesting. The self-described private person says Season 10 forced her to confront how open she was willing to be on camera. I come from a background in television, news, QVC, hosting, but I didn't realize how much of my life I'd have to reveal. I thought I could just dip a toe in, but these women said, no, jump all the way in. And she did. But not without pushback from both fans and her castmates. Ashley, Arlo, and the Bunions heard round the world. Stacey laughs, recalling the moment Ashley Darby took aim at her feet. Ashley's gonna be Ashley, she says. She came for my bunion, but let's be real. The same counter she put her foot on was right behind me. She can't talk about anybody's feet. Let's clear that up. Her dog Arlo even chimed in mid-interview. See how he went crazy when I said Ashley's name? He speaks for all of us. Stacey jokes. Karen Huger, and a friendship reborn. One big change this year is Karen Huger's return as a free woman. Stacey beams with genuine affection. I've known Karen the longest years before this show. I admire her, despite our differences. I'm just happy she's home, healing, and getting ready to rise again as the grand dame we all love. Let her rest so she can come back and be great. The TJ saga, and receipts that don't exist. Then there's that reunion, FaceTime with TJ, the man who claims Stacey was paying him to appear as her boyfriend for TV. You denied it then? Do you still deny it now? Interviewer Bryce asks. Absolutely, Stacey replies firmly. I can't speak for TJ, but I come from a place of faith. We've spoken many times since then, and I've moved on. There were no payments, no receipts. If they exist, I'll wait. Still waiting. So why does she think that rumor keeps resurfacing? Maybe people can't wrap their heads around a confident, independent woman who doesn't need to buy affection, she says. But I know my truth, and that's all that matters. Divorce, reconciliation, and the circle back, the other major accusation. That Stacey was never legally divorced. She laughs, shaking her head. I was divorced. I am legally divorced. But yes, my husband and I are reconnecting. I've been married for 17 years, and I'm not the first woman to circle the block. Sometimes you have to separate to come back stronger. Her husband even makes an on-camera debut this season. It feels good to be together, she says warmly. My family is my world. My daughter's 9 now, and it means everything for her to see her parents happy. When asked if she ever faked the separation, Stacey cuts in. I don't fake divorces or relationships. I don't have time for that. What you see is what you get. Chris Samuels and another twisted rumor, and then there's the claim that Stacey was trying to pursue something romantic with former RHOP husband Chris Samuels, a rumor that even prompted Monique Samuels to return to the show. Let's be serious. Stacey sighs. DC is small. Everyone knows everyone. I know Chris socially, and I think Monique is super cool. That's all it ever was. She shakes her head, exasperated. If we sat here and listed all the people I've supposedly dated, we'd be here all day. It's ridiculous. Still, she has only positive things to say about Monique's comeback. I didn't know her before this season, but she seems to have done a lot of inner work. I like her energy. She came in with peace, and I respect that. Happy Eddie, the cannabis brand, and boss moves at the reunion. Gazelle accused Stacey of secretly planning a cannabis line, one she denied having at the time. When we filmed that reunion, I didn't have a cannabis brand, Stacey clarifies. I told the truth. But Gazelle's accusations actually inspired me. I thought, if she's so rattled, maybe it's a good idea. Now, that good idea has become a reality. Thanks to Gazelle, I'm the first black woman in Virginia to own a cannabis line, she says proudly. It's thriving. So really, I should thank her. Was she in early talks back then? Sure, I was exploring ideas like any entrepreneur, she admits, but there was no company yet. I just made it happen later. That's the power of manifestation and a little shade. Reclaiming her reputation in the premiere, Ashley accuses Stacey of mischaracterizing her entire life to land the show. Stacey smiles coolly at the memory. That's impossible, she says. This show requires too much transparency. You can't fake your life when cameras are following you. I'm living my truth, and anyone who can't see that, that's on them. She pauses before adding, some women tried to rattle me, even haze me. But the ones who met me halfway, those friendships grew. The others, not so much. Who changed, and who didn't so? Who surprised her this season? Well, Ashley will always be Ashley Messy, but entertaining. Gazelle, Stacey smirks. Pretty face, but the devil checks under the bed to see if she's there every night. She laughs before adding, we've got new ladies this season too. They're fresh energy, great stories. And then there's Wendy. You'll see how our dynamic evolves since the reunion. As for Stacey grins. You'll just have to watch. But let's just say I've been challenged like never before. Walking away literally this season also shows Stacey walking out of not one but two group events. I don't fight, she insists. I flourish where I feel welcome. If I'm disrespected or unappreciated, I remove myself. When I walk away, it's for a reason. Does it get easier for her to handle confrontation as the season goes on? You'll see, she says cryptically, with a knowing smile. The growth season of last season introduced Stacey Rusch. This one defines her. This has been a growing season for me, she reflects. I didn't know how strong I was until I was tested. Now, I know her message to viewers. Expect to see me stand firm in who I am. You'll see friendships tested, rumors rise and fall, and through it all, you'll see me remain grounded in truth. And when the dust settles, Stacey says she's walking away with her integrity intact. People can say whatever they want, but I know who I am. I'm a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, and a woman of faith. I don't need to prove that to anyone. She takes a breath, smiling. Still, I rise, and I'll be all right with my angel by my side.